Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. I'm your host, MultiClassicgamer, and here's a neat little Easter egg with this game. It's really kind of a small thing, it doesn't really matter much, but you can click on the flowers here on the main menu, and some of them will wither away. It's just a neat little thing you can do. Well, actually, I shouldn't say neat, because withering away flowers is never a good thing. And also, something else I'm going to show you guys before we move on, through adventure mode, which is the second half of World 1, is the achievements. Achievements are another, sort of replay value for this game. Basically, you have a set amount of all these achievements you can make in the game. And a good example of this would be, let's see. Well, dang, actually, come to think of it, well, actually, okay, so here's a decent example without spoiling anything. Homeland Security, Complete Adventure Mode. Okay, so that's the only one I'm actually going to show because I think listing any others will probably spoil, future stuff about this game, so I'm not going to do that. And also, I'm kind of trying something else with this recording, this new recording step of mine, recording games on PC. And we're going to restart the level because I didn't actually, accidentally tried to start on the menu thing before the level starts, but I didn't realize that I don't have enough plants to where that the game actually stops before it starts the level. Because the thing is, once you have enough plants that you don't have you have not enough space in your thing, then the game's gonna let you choose plants before each level. So and that's kind of the opportunity I was hoping for, so I could start doing this. Okay, so here's a potato mine. We unlocked this in the previous episode at the end. We unlocked this at the end of the first episode. So here's how potato mines are very useful, especially in the beginning of every level. What you do is you plant it back here, where all your sunflowers are, and make sure it's on the same row as the first zombie that's heading your way. And it will actually automatically take care of that zombie for you. So you can continue to develop your sunflowers, and this one automatically takes care of the first zombie for you. This is actually really useful when you're starting off a level, so... Oh, there's our first achievement right there. What do you know? Yeah, so that's a spoot out achievement. Apparently, you get one just for killing zombies with a potato mine, so I didn't really know that. I completely forgot about that achievement. That's the easiest one by far. I don't know why they made that achievement. It's so easy. It's practically, I don't know, almost a necessity. Well, I shouldn't say necessity, because I can imagine people not going through adventure mode without ever using the potato mine, but still. Oh. Okay, apparently I just got a text. Wow, this is great. Way to start the episode getting a text, oh well. Okay, so, anyways, that text is gonna have to wait. Well, actually, it probably won't. Alright, apparently I'm supposed to order pizza here in a little bit, but I can't quite do that at the moment because I'm kind of in the middle of recording, so blah, 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 blah. Alright, well, that's fine. This episode's only gonna be 17 more minutes, so I think, actually, I think I can wait as long as I need to order the pizza. That's fine. Basically, that's just a text from my dad telling me to order the pizza. That's what I'm gonna be having for dinner tonight, because I'm the only one home until he gets home later tonight. Which is kind of the reason why I'm recording right now, is because I actually have an opportunity to, since I'm kind of alone. Oh, look at this. This is a new kind of zombie. These are called pole vault zombies. These guys are very, very annoying, because what they do is, see that pole vault he's holding? Well, here's what happens when he comes up to a zombie. He's going to hop over the first plant he gets to with the pole vault. And then once the pole vault's gone, then he becomes kind of a regular zombie. Except he's a little bit more... He takes a bit more hints since he's kind of athletic, so it kind of makes sense. Of course, really, what kind of an athlete are you if your feet are kind of pointed this way? Look at this. His feet are pointing in the opposite direction. This is a big problem. Crap. Crap, crap, crap! I'm really terrible at playing. I really am. Wait, no, it's not gonna work, dang it! I'm so terrible at this. Oh my god. Jeez, I really need to get better at, playing my moves and stuff, because this is just, I don't know how to explain it. It's terrible how... I'm being terrible right now. Well, at least this is a good moment for me. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't want to have to show lawnmowers, because that means I'm doing really bad if I have to show lawnmowers, but... Well, yeah, I haven't even said anything about the lawnmowers. Okay, so on the left corner of every level, well, almost every level, actually. I shouldn't say that because it's going to be different in future worlds, but, and, geez, I really need to pay attention. Okay, so, you may notice these lawnmowers on the left side of the screen here. These are kind of last resortment sort of things. Like, say, I'm just going to plant that there again. Not hopping, okay. So, say a zombie reaches the end of the area. What happens then? Well, if you have a lawnmower there, then he's going to run into it, and then this lawnmower will be activated, and it will kill that zombie instantly, and it will also kill all the subsequent zombies behind that zombie. So basically clears out an entire row for you. But you do not want to use these, because they're only one use per level. And, you know, later on, it's going to be really important to avoid using your lawnmowers, because you should only use them for, you know, sort of like a... you know, an emergency situation where there's absolutely nothing you can do to kill the zombie that's reached the end of the lawn. So, simply put, try to avoid using lawnmowers as much as you possibly can. But, you know, other than that, they're really nice to have, you know, if you know, if it all comes down to it. But yeah, so anyways, that's the lawnmowers explained. So, I've also got the pizza to order later, but anyways, we're not going to worry about that right now. For now, we've actually kind of reached the end. Well, sort of. We still gotta kill this last zombie here. For now, we finally reached the end of this 1-6 level. And still, I'm doing terrible in this game. This plant actually might help, though. Okay, so this is a snow pea. Shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. So this is kind of a new mechanic in the game to where you can have plants that freeze zombies. And what happens is... there are certain plants that can plants like that can actually freeze zombies temporarily, like make it so they cannot move at all. And there's also plants like these that, you know, shoot at the zombies and basically like slow them down, but they don't actually like stop them. But still, it's really useful to slow down zombies that already, you know, walk pretty slow. So this is a pretty useful plant, but it costs a lot of sun. So I don't know if I'll be using this first level, but we'll see. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up one column of pea shooters, and then, well, dude, don't use them quite yet. You always want to reserve this last column here for sunflowers. You always do. Pretty much no matter what level, I'd say. And you just got to wait for this guy to reach the end, but while we're doing so, let's get our sunflowers established here. But in the meantime, okay, so we got enough sun for it. Yeah, these things they're pretty expensive, like almost expensive as a repeater, which we have not seen yet, so I can't believe I just spoiled them, but it doesn't really matter. Basically, repeaters, we'll be seeing them fairly soon. I'm pretty sure you get them in the first world, but basically they're just like pea shooters that they shoot 2 peas at once. So they deal double damage, basically, and they're really useful for that. Snow peas, they just slow down the zombies in addition to hitting them, so... you know, they're basically like an upgrade version of the pea shooters. You know, actually, let's plant the first one right now, shall we? That's what it does. It slows down the zombie, and they also turn blue, which means... and that's how you can tell if the zombie's, like, you know, slowing down because of the, you know, kind of frozen. But sometimes, you know, if you use there's certain kinds of plants that freeze zombies, like, temporarily to where they cannot move at all, so... you just figure I'd point that out. But we won't be seeing those kinds of plants for a while. And at this point, we are now filled up with, you know, plants that we can have up here. So that means from now on, before every level, the game's going to have us choose the plants. And actually, and those are much better opportunities for me to start the episode. You know, sorry, I just had to waste that walnut just to get him to, you know, not hop over these guys. That'd be a big problem. Alright, come on. Seriously need to, like, get something. Oh, okay, let's just get a cherry bomb once we get one more sun. Or maybe this guy will take care of him. Maybe? Can you take care of him? Oh, yes, he can. Okay, thank you. And we'll just use the snow pea to slow this guy down. So he shouldn't be a problem, I hope. But you never know with pole vault zombies, because like I said before, they can take more hits than regular zombies can, but it looks like we just kill them just fine. Oh boy, all the stories I can tell with this game. Where do I begin? I've actually had quite a few stories with this game, but I guess the first thing I should do is like mention like when I got it, or at least like when I found out about this game. Because this game came out in 2009 for the PC, but I had never ever even heard of this game up until Nintendo Capri Sun did a Let's Play this game. Nintendo Capri Sun, for those of you who don't know, is my favorite LPer of all time. So, you know, and I know it's kind of like, you know, it may not be a coincidence that I'm doing this game as my first PC LP just like he did, but really it's just because I felt like playing this game, and I also felt that this is probably the best game I could do for PC. You know, now I have the technology to do PC games, so I figure, you know what, I want to play this game, so I'm gonna do it. But, you know, yeah, if it weren't for Nintendo Capri Sun, I never would have heard of this game, let alone play it or do a Let's Play of it. So, you know, I gotta give him credit for that. But of course, then again, he's probably never gonna watch my LPs because, you know, I kind of suck tremendously, so I don't really deserve that much, you know, attention. But whatever. Honestly, I think the attention that I have now is like, you know, good enough for what I deserve. Because I don't know, that's just personally how I feel. I personally feel like I have enough attention, like probably maybe more than enough, but I don't know. Like that's just my personal preference on it. Because, you know, compared to other people's LPs, and it's probably because, you know, it's different for me because, you know, I'm the one who records these, so maybe my LPs are not as entertaining to me as they are to other people. But in all honesty, comparing my LPs to other people's, you know, LPs, I honestly think mine are not that good. But like I said before, that's just my opinion. You guys can have your own opinions on stuff. But I'm not going to like just say that, you know, that everyone should think my LPs suck. You know, there are some people out there who can like them, and I understand why some people would, but still, just compared to other people, I'm not really that good. And I think right now we're pretty much set to go because this setup right here, yeah, I think this is perfect for this, at least for this level. So I should probably explain this thing down here. This is the level progress. As you can see, there's two tiny flags with brains on them. These flags represent huge waves of zombies. So that means that in this level, we're gonna have two waves of zombies. There's always, well, I shouldn't say always, but almost always, there's gonna be a final wave, so to speak, and that's the last flag on the level progress bar. And once that happens, you know that you've reached the end of the level. You just have to kill all the zombies in that wave. And so, but in most cases, each level will only have like 1 or 2 flags. But there will be some, you know, some variations in this game that have like 3 or 4 flags, or maybe even more than that. You know, but we'll be seeing that later on. And the zombie head indicates where you are in the level. So yeah, it's kind of a useful thing to have. And you know, we're just steadily collecting plants. I really don't think we have to do anything right here, because pretty much in almost every level, you'll get to a certain point where you can just sit back and watch the plants kill the zombies, because really, once you have a good enough, if you have a good enough setup, then that's all you have to do. Okay, so back to what I was saying before. I just never would have found out about this game if it weren't for Nintendo Capri Sun, so, you know, oh my god, I could not thank him enough for getting me to play this game. I really couldn't. I mean, the thing is that at first, when he did this LP, I did not really watch it because, you know, normally I don't really, you know, like new games unless they're from franchises that I have a lot of experience with. But, you know, I just kind of felt like watching his LP of this game for some reason, like all of a sudden. I don't remember when I did, but when I did, I almost immediately fell in love with the game. It was just so great. I mean, it looked like a great game, so I had to pick it up. Chomper devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. Alright. These plants are somewhat useful, but I really don't think, I don't know, should I? Let's do the sun, yeah, well, pretty much, at this point, we've only got, yeah. Okay, let's just replace, what should we do? I'm thinking about, should I replace potato mines or snow peas? Because if you're going to use chompers, I'd recommend using walnuts in combo with them, because that can be really useful. So let's just replace the snow pea. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So I guess I'll show you the chompers after all. Okay. Alright, so once again, setting up our sunflowers again. And we'll use the potato mines again. Alright, so yeah, that's the story of how I found out about this game. I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's LP, he did that back in fall 2011, and I finally got the game on, I believe it was New Year's Eve 2011, so December 31st. And I actually put it on my Christmas list, so I remember I knew about this game and wanted to play it pretty much as early as, early December. So I put it on my Christmas list, and I did not actually get it on Christmas, but my parents did get it for me, and it arrived as a late Christmas present, so, I got it on, like 6 days after Christmas, and boy, I loved it the moment I started playing. Like, pretty much once I started playing, I pretty much spent almost all New Year's Eve playing this game. I loved it so much. And I don't even remember if I did or not, but I might have actually, like, completed story mode all in that same day. I don't know if I actually did or not, but I remember, like, sitting down just playing this game for hours on end on New Year's Eve that day, and it was just so great. I loved it. To this day, I still love this game. And pretty much, it took me, like, 2 months to beat the game, but when I finally did, that's when I kind of stopped playing it for a while. And by a while, I mean, like, for at least a year or so. And then I finally came back to it. I think it was earlier this year. But the thing is that, and then there's another thing. I actually did a stream of this game, so this is not the first time I ever played this game on, online. I actually had a live stream of this game on livestream.com, which is, and actually, I think I still have my account there. I don't know if I do or not, but it's pretty inactive. I haven't signed into it, like, at least for a year now, at least if I recall correctly, but some of you can actually, like, go to the actual website and maybe correct me on that, because I do have a link to it in my YouTube channel, I think, but, don't expect me to do any live streams on there anymore, especially since now I have the live streaming feature on YouTube, but still, I honestly don't think, well, actually, I shouldn't say that I don't know, because people have told me, recently of ways I can, renew games that I played in the past, like, the YouTube live stream would be a good way to use it. But, for the most part, oh crap, this is Buckethead. Bucketheads are really annoying. Obviously, they take more damage than Coneheads, and Coneheads already take more than... I honestly don't know how many hits they take. I would assume it's, like, at least, like, maybe 15 or 20. I'm gonna assume, like, 20 hits at least. So yeah, they're really annoying to deal with, so we're going to use this as our perfect opportunity to use Chomper for the first time. And that's basically what Chompers do. They instantly chew up the zombies. For the most part, they usually take zombies in one hit. But here's the problem with them. They take forever to chew through their meals. Like, literally. Like, watch how long it's gonna take this Chomper to chew through this zombie here. But it was worth it, because it was a Buckethead, and it was really powerful, and we took him out in one hit, so... in the end, it's kind of worth it for certain situations, but... And I can see how you want to use them in, like, emergency situations, so... That's probably what they're best for. But, other than that, I would not recommend, relying totally on them, because, again, they can only eat one zombie at a time. Okay, well, actually, kind of chewed through that as faster than I thought, but oh well. So we're going to plant some more. And you can kind of sort of see the setup I'm going for here. And so, we're going to continue on. Okay, so we got a huge... Oh, okay, so there's only one wave. Okay, I didn't notice that. Well, probably because I've been spending too much time on the story, but whatever. So yeah, back to the live stream, I actually did it, like, in February 2012. So, and that was after I beat the game, so, that's how I know that it took me, like, at least, like, a couple months to beat the game. Maybe only 1 month, and maybe I just stopped playing it for a while and then did the stream, but oh well. I honestly don't think I'll ever remember, like, the day I officially beat this game. But, I do believe, actually, showed you guys my file, in the very beginning of the very first episode of this LP, which was the last episode. And here, we finally got the repeaters I mentioned earlier, so you guys get the idea. It fires 2 peas at a time. It's like 2 peas in a pod. No. I don't know why I thought that was a good joke to say. Oh well. Okay, so we're going to... Okay, should I show you guys repeaters? Yeah, I think I will. Just for the heck of it. Oh, crap. We got pole vaulting zombies and bucketheads. Crap. I don't know. Yeah, I honestly don't know what I should do for this. I think snow peas would be a good idea. But should I raise the potato? Yeah, let's just do this. This should work just fine. Okay, so we're gonna do sunflowers again. You know, just step like usual. Okay, but yeah, I did the stream. I think it was like February 18th. I don't remember exactly what day it was, and only 3 people actually watched the stream. Like, I'm not even kidding. Only 3 people did. And there were the 3 other members of the United We Play: Corsair Joe, Ultra64 Fan 1, and Yoshi Fan 2012. So those were the 3 people watching. Actually, I think the stream went on for at least like 2 or 3 hours, I think it was. And basically what I did was I played through some mini games, and that's all there is to it. It wasn't really that entertaining, to be honest, especially my commentary. But back then I didn't have fraps, you know, but the live stream thing actually had like an ability to record stuff on your PC, so that's kind of how I did it. And so that's actually, you could say that's the, you know, it's kind of like a foreshadow, you could say, to SLP. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know. I mean, like, it's just kind of like the earliest, you know, record I have of me playing this game on YouTube. Is, well, not YouTube, actually, live stream. And I think I actually have the actual stream itself on my computer, so I could probably upload if I want to, but I really don't think I should. Because most of the time, it was just me replying to, like, what they were saying on Skype. Because I had Skype open in the background, and they would actually, like, they were actually posting comments about it on the Skype thing, so... You know, there's a lot of cases of me actually just like, replying to what they're saying, like, or reacting to it or whatever. So for the most part, it's not really all that entertaining, especially if you weren't in the stream, which, you know, pretty much applies to everyone except for 3 people. And I honestly, you know, that's kind of why I'm kind of on the, you know, down about like doing LP this game, because, you know, obviously if nobody watched me do a stream of this game, then I doubt anybody's gonna watch me, you know, do a let's play of this game. You know, that's honestly how I feel. But, you know, I don't know. Because the reason why is because I announced it on both Facebook and YouTube, because I have my Facebook account, my Facebook page. In fact, I had it like since January that year, so only a month into having my, you know, my Facebook page, I actually announced it on there. And obviously nobody followed it then, so it kind of makes sense that, you know, nobody followed it then. But I also announced it on YouTube. And still, no other viewers came to it except for my 3 friends, so... You know, I guess it's kind of a bummer, but oh well. I honestly don't expect anyone to watch my stuff, so I guess that's really not really that should not be a surprise to me. And yeah, it kind of was. I at least wanted like somebody, but oh well, it's fine. Probably wasn't really entertaining anyways. Like I can imagine like maybe there were somebody else who watched it, but you know, they got bored and quickly left. But I could have swore I only remember like seeing like it showing like only like 3 views. Maybe 4 if it was counting mine, but I'm not sure. I don't know, I'd have to look at it, but I pretty much doubt I will, because, you know, that's how old the thing is that, like, I don't even remember what my password to that account is anymore, so that's why I don't sign into it or anything, or use it at all, for that matter, because nobody watches the stream, so, yeah, there was really no point to me having it. And there were some other things I streamed on there, like, I also streamed, like, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I do believe, but I think that's the only other game I streamed. I might have streamed Mario Kart Wii, but I don't remember. But yeah, pretty much nobody watched them, except for maybe, like, a friend or 2. Maybe this would be a good opportunity to show the repeaters. Yeah, let's just do that. Man, okay, so with the column of you know, repeaters, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be like all set, because even bucketheads will not survive this. Like a repeater, a frozen pea, and a pea shooter, I don't think they'll be able to survive that. So yeah, once we get this all set up, then there'll be no problem after that. But the thing is that you have to keep in mind is that repeaters, since they fire double hits, that means that they, you know, cost twice as much. So you gotta keep that in mind, that they're not exactly the most reliable thing in the world, since they're so expensive. Like, they're like twice as expensive as Peachers, which makes a lot of sense, you know, since they do double hits, but still. It's just something you have to keep in mind when you're using them. In fact, honestly, I can't really... Actually, I could. I can understand how people could use, like, only repeaters and not Peachers, but still, it's kind of risky, since, you know, they cost so much, and it takes time to, you know, generate that amount of sun, especially if you're only doing, like, single sunflowers. And yes, there will be actually double sunflowers here later on in the game. but not exactly gonna spoil too much because we're only like so far into the game. But so far we're actually like only like 9 levels in, so today not the best time to you know spoil stuff, I suppose. I love all that Pepsi, yo. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been drinking so much Pepsi. Like 2 days this week, I actually walked to the Hoot Owl, which is actually a market in Sultan. I walked down there twice this week, like, and they were both times were after school. And here's why I did that, because I am seriously been craving Pepsi lately. Like, well, actually, like, pretty much any kind of soda I'll take, but literally, I've been like I've had serious cravings for soda lately. I don't know why, but I just have. So, you know, and because of that, it's like literally causing me to like, you know, go to the Hoot Owl every day and buy a 1 liter bottle of Pepsi. And I kind of just did that today, for example. Today's December 5th, so you guys aren't going to see this for a while, but still. Yeah, that's what I did twice this week, is I went down the Hoot Owl. I honestly don't even know when I'm going to release this LP, because, you know, here I am recording the 2nd episode. I don't even know when the 1st episode's going to come out, so yeah, I'm getting quite a head start on this LP. But the thing is that I'm kind of just waiting on, you know, YoshiFan 2012 to make the banner. He's already got the avatar done. And here we go. And there's only 1 level left in, you know, Daylight Front Yard. So let's see what this is. It's not plants, so could be something interesting. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. You just gotta love the notes you get from the zombies in this game. They're so funny. Like, there's gonna be other ones later on. They're super funny. Like, I don't know how they came up with this. Okay, so you're gonna notice something here. We did not get a chance to select our plants. Instead, in these types of levels, the game's gonna randomly give you plants, and sun is not, you know, not something you have to worry about. So these are different kind of levels that you'll see every now and then. And typically you'll see these types of levels at the as the 10th level of every world, I should say. That's pretty much how it's typically gonna be. And we'll get Repair down here. So yes, since you don't have to factor in the you know, sunflowers, you can just plant you know, offensive plants back here. So. And yes, they will not give you sunflowers in levels like these, which makes sense, because, you know, why would you need sunflowers if you don't need sun? You know, it's just the thing about these levels. So I personally like these kinds of levels. They're pretty interesting. Provide for some interesting stuff, I should say. Alright, so I'm just gonna randomly plant walnuts on this middle row right here, because well, actually middle column, sorry. Because I don't know where else they put them, and I want to like have plenty of space for offensive plants back here. Because this is typically what most people will do with walnuts, is they just put them all out in front, you know, to defend all the plants behind them. So, you know, it's pretty nice to have. I guess we'll just plant stuff, yeah. Just plant stuff, that's what this game's all about, is just planting stuff, eh? And I don't know why I'm suddenly doing that weird accent. Oh crap, we're running out of, oh, it's okay. Oh crap, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Pole vault zombies are going to be the only issue with these walnuts, so keep that in mind. But later on, there will actually be something that the pole vault zombies cannot pole vault over, and it'll be extremely useful, I gotta say. So, you know, just keep that in mind for later, I suppose. And why am I repeating stuff? Like, I should not be, you know, saying the same stuff over again. It's not really fun to watch. Again, my videos aren't fun to watch in the first place. Well, some people they are, but, you know, not everyone. I can understand why. Okay, we got cherry bombs, so let's use it on these. Yeah, 2 bucket heads, yeah. Sorry, you're gonna have to go. Powie! I love that random text that appears like Powie. Seriously, man? But yeah, there is a lot of humor in this game, so be prepared to see some of that. And I've still got more offensive plants and more walnuts than I'm probably ever gonna need, so let's just put them right back here randomly, I suppose. Yeah, what the heck. Make it so the zombies can't even move like, you know, 1 square, just for the heck of it. And what the heck? Let's just start doing this. Let's start Yeah, once you have excess plants, you can just plant them like out in front, and then pretty much after that you have an unstoppable setup. But for the most part, these levels are pretty easy, because, well, to me they are, but some people I can imagine how they wouldn't be. You know, because you can only use the plants that the game is, you know, giving you. But, you know, not having to worry about sun pretty much to me automatically makes them easier than other levels, to be honest. Which is ironic, because they're actually the last level of, you know, the world, so it should be the hardest, but that's okay, I don't mind this. At least it's, like, very gameplay, and that's what's important. Yeah, too bad, all you bucketheads down here are gonna have to go. Sorry, I will not have you, you know, mind controlled by plankton zombies coming out here, and that's kind of as much about the thing. Okay. Just gonna, like, you know, just keep on doing this, I suppose, since we all have this all... Wait, what? Explodinator achievement? Oh, I don't remember that one. What? How do you get that one again? Well, I guess we'll find out later. Maybe I'll look at the achievements at the end of this episode. I don't know. Holy crap! This episode's been going on for half an hour. Holy crap. Is anybody gonna be able to sit through half an hour of me playing this game? I don't know. I seriously don't know. I know I said in the first episode that, you know, I don't really care about video lengths, but I didn't expect all the episodes to be half an hour long. I mean, only the first episode was. We did 5 levels on that episode, too. Alright, well, whatever. Just playing stuff out, I suppose. You see how easy this is? Like, they gave us every plant we ever needed. In fact, a lot more than we needed. There we go. Yeah, this step is pretty much unstoppable. And, oh boy, here it is, everyone. Our first step into the night levels. Yep, mushrooms. And not the kind of mushrooms you guys might be thinking of. Puff shrooms, actually, to be exact. Shoots short-range spores at the enemy. Yep, that's all there is to it. But, before we end off the episode, since we just took on 5 levels, let's take a look at our achievements and see what they are. Okay, so we got the Spoot Out achievement, which is blow up a zombie using a potato mine. Explodinator, take out 10 full-size zombies with a single cherry bomb. Oh, okay, so that's what that is. Yeah, a lot of these achievements I completely forgot about, so, you know, we might be actually, like, doing these randomly. But anyways, we have reached the end of World 1, which is daylight in the front yard. And join me next time on Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. We'll be beginning nighttime on the front yard, which is World 2, basically. So, see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye.